So, what advice would you give to whether it be a new mom, a new dad who's starting a new venture and really wants the venture to be successful, but also wants to have a really close relationship with their kids?
Buckle up. No, I really think it's like when you say you have all of these balls in the air, family's a ball, marriage is a ball, and business is a ball. I would just say that you've got to show up and try your best every single day. And at certain phases in life, one of those aspects is going to get more attention than the other because it needs to. Okay, you're super focused on business. Maybe your marriage, sort of the ball starts to drop a little bit. Family starts to drop a little bit. But then if you show up and are aware of those three balls that are in the air, you can say, okay, now I need to pivot and spend a little bit more time on family, a little bit more time on marriage. Is the business set up in a way where I can divert my focus a little bit more, just so that all three balls ultimately stay in the air? I'm not going to lie, it's difficult, but I think it's just showing up and being aware of all of the things that you're juggling and making sure that one area isn't failing too much.
I would add to it because we keep each other in check.
'Kay.
So, like, if I'm hardcore traveling, speaking, going to events, and he's then stuck at home watching the kids while also having a full-time job just as busy, and then I would come home exhausted and I would be like, ugh, I don't put the kids to bed, and he's like, well, you haven't done it in 7 days, you've been gone.
I was like, you're tired?
Yeah, like you're tired. You know, and it's so hard. And so
It's so tough to get room service in the hotels. And
Yeah, you had a break.
it's like, I'm so sorry.
I was
Poor
up.
you.
Yeah. And he would be like, no, like I'm tired too. And so I think also communication with your partner is like a huge piece. And there's a lot of times I'd be just so tired and I would think my stuff was more important than his stuff, which I think is like a normal marriage thing that I'm sure you guys go through. But I think to his point, like it's just hard. Like I think business and having kids is hard, but it's also way more rewarding.